know what to say, Mib.
You don't know what to say? That's the
speechless.
first time. We're live? Yeah. Hot diggity dog. Always wanted to be alive.
Thank you.
Well, welcome everybody to the umpteenth, sometimes annual Salt Lick auction. I don't know what number it is. Number one?
You're the official.
What's the number of this one?
14.
14? Is that all?
Your hair wasn't gray when we started this.
No, I had hair when we started. You're the cause of it falling out. My wife thought it was her fault, but it wasn't. Okay.
This first one, this is a poem with a block. There was a Salt Lick contest in Baker City. I had high hopes. I was young then and pretty. They said a block like Linda Rod said would win the big prize. I could do that, but I am alone in blue. I never made it to the Blue Bayou. I was stranded in Utah in a desolate coulee. No people around me to admire my beauty. The cows had forsaken the Utah dust. I waited for years and lost all my trust. The rivers dried up and the hoodoos wailed. In the wind, year after year, I felt that I'd failed. But a Blue Highways trip had been planned by two lovers who stopped for a picnic, and I was discovered. She packed me up in a loving in a box and told me, "You're gorgeous. You're much more than these rocks." Together we traveled, fleeing authorities, crossing state lines to achieve notoriety. So I ask you now to cherish my story, value my hardship, and give me my glory. In memory of Kat Belinsky, Baker City, Oregon, 9/15/15.
Do you have the number of who won what? The winning salt blocks? Oh, yes, we do. Okay.
We were doing a.
What's the blue one? What number is it? Is it on
We were
there?
going to do a sound thing, but I'll just give money out to them. All the poems are winners.
You're not going to tell them who was the number one and the number two and the number 3 and 4?
We didn't vote on that. We were going to do a sound thing, but
A sound thing? I'm already thuttering. Okay. I wasn't a judge, but this was one of my picks. I think it's awfully cute, even if it is broken. All right, here we go now. Give a $200 bill, leave a money, give a two. Somebody give a $100 bill for it now, two. I got 100 now, $200 now, three now, $300 bill, leave a money, got two and now, three now, 200 and a half. $250 bill, I'm going to 50, 200 and a quarter. We'll get it cheap. I know you're not from here. Now half, 250, 250, number 50. Way in the back, $250 bill, leave a money, give two and a half. This might be the cheapest one here now. Now $275, 250, number $75 bill, leave a money, give a $275 bill. Now $300 bill, leave a money, give three. Way in the back, girl. Hey, $300 bill, number three, now 300, now three. Are you waving that? Oh, she took it away from you? Well, she just took her wand away. 300, now 25, 300 and a quarter, number $25 bill, leave a money, give 325. Here's 325, number 25. Anybody else? It's the only blue one we got in the world. 325, now half. 350, number $50 bill, leave a money, 300 and a half, now 75. 375, now $400 bill, another four, now $400 bill, leave a money, give 4. How about 385? I'll split the difference with you. 385, now 4, now 10, 410. 410, 10, give $400 and a $10 bill, leave a money, give 10, now 10. Remember, it's for a really good cause. You might be able to buy a can of beans when you get home. 410, 400 and a $10 bill, leave a money, give a 10, 10, 10. Number $10 bill, leave a money, give 10. I got you. 400. And your number is what? 107. Thank you, sir. That's a good way to start it off. Probably the cheapest block here tonight. Where's Vanna White?
Mary Miller submitted that last one. Do you have a sheet on this? No, a sheet. Okay, Jim Myers from Newbridge, Richland, submitted this one. We can put him.
Well, if we could get Vanna White up here, we'd get her to pick it up and strut down the aisle here so everybody could see what it is. Well, send her up here. We need her.
Can you see it now, or is that? So do we have a spec sheet on this? Do we have this?
Oh,
sheet,
that's bright.
Jim?
There you go. Here she is. She's here. Take that block of salt and walk up and down the aisle there with it, would you?
I will do that, and I can do that. Well, what did you need?
A sheet that says it's Jim Myers. We know that.
He didn't write any poetry.
Jim, are you still here?
Yes, he's sitting right back there. I see him. Got the hat on. Jim, you didn't write a poem to go with this, did you? Oh, you did write a poem? Oh, no, he didn't write a poem. That's good. I would be disappointed if he did.
That is good.
Cowboys do not write poetry.
Hey, James, when you bring him up, bring up the sheet with him. Yeah. You know what it says?
Okay, here comes Vanna White. Everybody get ready. Look at it quick. She's not very big and that salt block's heavy. There you go. Yeah. Work it.
This sheet says Jim Myers.
All right, if somebody give $100 bill for it and let's roll. Give $100 bill. Got 100. Now 2. Now $200 bill. Even when you give 2. Well, $100 bill. Now $200 bill. Now 200. Now 3. Now 3. Now $300 bill. Even when you give 3. Now 4. Now $400 bill. Give 4. Well, a $400 bill. Now 4. 4. 4. 2. 300 and a half. Now 4. Now a $400 bill. Now 4. Well, a $400 bill. Even when you give a $400 bill. Now 4. 4. 4. Now $400 bill. Even when you give 4. 300 and a half. And now a $400 bill. Even when you give 4. I'm going to sell the darn thing. Let's go. Well, a 300 and a half. And now a $400 bill. Even when you give 4. 4. 4 and a $400 bill, and I sold it $350. Yes, you got it. And your number is, hold your little number up there so we can see it. 8383. Thank you, ma'am and sir. Next, let's roll this thing along. People are hitting the booze, and I don't want them to drive home unsafe. I just want to take their money before they go home.
This next one's from Cal Ransom.
Oh,
Cal,
Cal
are you
Ransom
there?
owns the feed store down there. I wonder who he stole it from. Is that from Cal Ransom? Just Jim Myers. That one, my wife says, looks like a coffee pot. One of those things you pour your water in the top and coffee comes out the bottom. I still ain't figured out how it works, but that's what it looks
Number
like.
3.
Must have been pretty tough coffee.
this
It
is
melted a
Jim
hole in the
Myers,
bottom
yeah.
of it.
This is Jim Myers. I'm sorry.
All righty, another Myers block straight out of Sparta, Oregon. All right, that's where Whit used to live. All right, to give a $200 bill, to give a $100 bill, and let's go. Got 100 now, 2, 2, 2, number $200 bill, leave them on, let a $200 bill, and I got you at 2, now 3, now $300 bill, now 3, 200 now, $300 bill, leave them on, give it 3, 3, 3, number $300 bill, 200 and a half, I got 2, now 50, $250 bill, it looks like a coffee pot, it might even work, 250, now 3, now $300 bill, leave them on, give 3, 200 and a half, and now $300 bill, leave them on, give it 3, 3, 3, number $300 bill, all done. Sold the coffee pot for $250. What do you got for what's Venus de Milo, number 120? Is that what it is? 120. The girl with a Venus de Milo arm. I've seen her somewhere before. That's true. The last time I seen you, you were standing right here in front of the stage.
This next block's from Cal Ransom. Part of this deal,
Come on, boys, move along.
Bring your little wagon up here. Cal runs a feed store down in Richland. And part of the deal is you bring your blocks in, and they give you a new one. So one year, this cowboy brought in a little tiny poop-covered block, and I apologized to Cal that people are going to do this. And he looked at me and said, "Who are you to judge art?"
All right, I think this one is very, very unique. This one was wintered in the corral and licked on by horses and mules. And I got 100, and now 2, now $200 bill, leave money, give 2, 200, now 3, now 4, now 4, now 5, now 5, now $600 bill, number 6, $600 bill, leave money, give 6. I got 500 right here, now 6. Now we're getting the spirit, just a little more beer and some of that grape juice back there, and you'll be feeling funny. I got 5, now $600 bill, leave money, give 6. Well, 500 and a half, $550 bill, number 50, 500 and a half, $550 bill, leave money, give 50, number 50, number $50 bill, 4, give to 50, 500 and a half. I got you at 5, now half, $550 bill, leave money, give 50, $550 bill. Come on, some more of you guys get the spirit. Now 6, now $600 bid for it. Now you're out, 600, and now half, 600 and a half, $650 bill, leave money, give it a 50, number 50, number $50 bill for it, $650 bill, leave money, give it a 50, number 50, number $50 bill for it, all in, all done. I sold it to you there, Venus de Milo, number 120 for $600. Thank you, dear. Oh, this one's straight out of Mars. It's green.
This is from number 5. I got 2.
It's even clean. Somebody's polished it.
I think this is Ann Brown.
That's what it said on it.
This comes from Medical Springs.
All right, it's Ann Brown's and it's green. Imagine that. All righty, the only green one we got. Somebody give $100 bill and let's go. $100 bill forward. 100 now, 2, 2, 2, now 2, now 3, now $300 bill, leave money, give 3, now 4, now $400, now 4, now 5. Well, a $500 bill, leave money, give it a 500. I got 4, now 5, 400 and a half. $450 bill, number $50 bill, leave money, give 400 and a half, number $50 bill forward. $450 bill, leave 50, now 75, now 5. If 5, 475 now, $500 bill, now a quarter, 500 and a quarter, now 25, 525, 525 and number 50, number 50, number 50, number $50. It'd go good with your red hair. Yes, it would. Oh my God, it'd look so cute. You just pack that thing around like a baby all day. Well, 500 and a quarter, number $50 bill, leave money, give it a 50. 500 and a half, now 75. Now 75, 75, number 75, number $600 bill, now 6. Well, $600 bill, leave money, give it 6, number 6, number $600 bill, 4, give $600 bill, leave money, give 6. Well, $600 bill, number 6, number 6, number $600 bill, all in 600. $600 bill, now 600 and a quarter, number 25, 625, number a quarter, number 25. I got you at 6, now a quarter, 6 and a quarter, number a quarter, now a 25, 625, all in, all done. I sold it to you for $600, and your number is? What's your number? Hold that number up and wave it at me one more time so I can see what it is. 91. Thank you. Now we're smoking something. Hey, here comes Vanna with another one. Ooh, that is kind of artistic. You know what that looks like? A hot tub almost. Yeah, and it's got a hole in the bottom of it too, so you can flush it out. Something like that. All righty, a big old easy chair in the hot tub. And a beer holder, that's what it is. All right, it's a drink holder. All right, if somebody give $100 bill and let's go. $100 bill, leave a money, give $100 bill, give $100 now, $200 bill, leave a money now, 2. I got 100 now, 2. A $200 bill, number 2, 2, 2, and a $200 bill now, 2 and a half now, 200 and a half. $250 bill, leave a money, give a 50, number 50, number 50, number $50 bid for 200 and a half. I got 2, now 50, now 50, number 50, 200 and a half, 250. $50 bill, leave. I got you at 2, 250, number 50, number $50 bill, leave money, give a $50 bill for it, all in, all done. I 50 now, 75, 275, a 275, number 75, now $300 bill, number 3, now 3, now $300 bill, leave money, give 3, 300. 300, now 25, 325, 300 and a quarter. Now you're getting a spirit, 325. You're spirited anyway, now half, 300 and a half. Well, a $50 bill, number 50, number 50, 300 and a half. Somebody get him another drink and a half, now 75, 375, 375, number $75 bill, leave money, give 75. 3 and a half, now 75, number $75 bill, leave money, give 75. 350, number $75 bill, number 75, number 75, number 75, all in, all done. I sold it, $350, number 110. Thank you. Number 110.
That block was number 6. Is this mic on? That block was number 6 by Tom Everett.
Thanks, Tom.
We're jumping to.
Whip that mule, boy. Go slow. It's not a funeral procession. We're old. We're not dead. Okay, there's another one.
7's not on here.
Hey, I lied. That one's not. That last green one we sold, we have another green one here. It's just got a little dust on the bottle.
The Bunch family?
Bunch? Oh, yeah, that's from the Bunches down at Durkee. Yep, that's who they are.
It's
And here
number
comes Vanna with a big green salt block.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7. All right, if somebody gives 700 for it, give 200, and let's go. Two now, a $200 bill. Leave money. Give you use that for a paperweight on your desk. I'll guarantee your papers will never blow away. I got 2, 3, 4, 4. Now 4, now 4, now 4, now $400 bill. Leave. I got 3, now 4, 400, now 5, now another $500 bill. Leave money. Give 5, 400 and a 5, 400 and a half, $450 bill. Leave money. Give it a 50, number $50 bill for 50. Now 5, now a $500 bid for it. Well, a $500 bill. Number 500 and a half, $550 bill. Leave money. Give 50. You'll not outbid that girl. $550 bill. Leave money. Give it a 50, number 50, and now 600 for Betty's book strikes again. $600 bill for give 6, number $600 bill. Leave money. Give 6, 500 and a half, and now it's 575, number 75, number 7. Now 600, now 600 and a quarter, 600 and a quarter. He ain't gonna take it off of you. 600 and a quarter, now $25 bill. Leave money. 600 and a quarter, 625 bill. Now 25, now 25, now 25 bill. Leave money. 600 and a quarter, 625 bill. Leave. Anybody else want to play 600 and a quarter? I sold it to you, sir. $600, and thank you very much. What was your number? Oh, he took it away? Oh, there you go. You got one there. Number 93 and 110. Something like that.
Okay, this next
Hey, look at this.
Okay, this is number 8. This is the
That one has some real class to it.
This is Paulette Romvet. They used to be.
What are those, seashells? Seashells down by the seashore.
This one's called The Wave. It's a poem.
The Wave? It looks more like a short-nosed elephant. Or a dumpy little. You see the wave? Yeah, but you're artistic.
We got a poem with this, Mib.
Got a poem with it?
The Wave. The ocean floor is ancient, where these Angus graze about. They've licked a white wave in the middle of a drought. A keen-eyed rancher spied this block laid low. He picked it up and saw the ocean's glow. So if this standing wave catches your eye, wave your arm and bye, bye, bye. That's like Paulette Romvet.
There you go. It's an ocean wave.
And the Worth Ranch supplied it.
The Worth Ranch? Oh, she stole it from John Worth or Jim Worth?
Doesn't say that here.
She went all the way to Medical Springs to steal a salt block. That is special. You can probably see her in the sheriff's department tomorrow.
And you get the poem with it.
What?
You get the poem with it.
Oh, you get the poem with it. Well, you know, we could have sold that separate probably. All right, if somebody give me $200 bid to start it, give a $200 bid for the wave. Now 3, now 4, now a $400 bid to leave money, give 4. I got 3, now 4, now 4, now 4, now $400 bid to leave money, give 3 and a half, 350. Now 75, 375, and now 4. Now back to you, 4, now a quarter, 400 and a quarter. Now 25, 425, 425. Now I'm going to $50 bid to leave money, give it a 50, number $50 bill for give 50, 400 and a half, 400 and a. Anybody else for want to buy a wave? 400 and a half, $450 bid to leave money, give it a 50, number $50 bid for it. All in and all done, I sold it to you, $425, number 80. It's good to see you. Oh, look at this one. It's fun size.
This is number 9, basal ganglia.
A what?
Basal ganglia, that's his name.
Basil.
From Philander Farms to Lick Lacking Luck. It's from the Dominican Republic. And Shorty licked it, and it's a giraffe.
You think that person's truthful?
No, the diminutive.
The diminutive is from the Dominican Republic. Must be Medical Springs. All right, she said a giraffe licked it.
That's a long way for a giraffe.
And I
to
have
lick.
not seen a giraffe in Medical Springs lately. Maybe in halfway. All right, somebody give $100 bill forward. Remember, it's pocket size. Put it in your purse. Got 100. Now half. Now two. Now half. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. You're all out. We're $250 bill. Leave money. Give 2.5. $250. We're not selling it by the pound. We're selling it by the head. 2.5. $250 bill. Leave money. Give it a $50. Got two over here now. 2.25. Now half. Now half. $250 bill. Leave it 250. Now 75. 275. 275. $275 bill. Leave money. Give it a $75. $75. $75 been all done. Sold at $250. It's going to 101.
We have a poem with this next one. We have a salt block.
Yeah, Juan Valdez is bringing it with his donkey cart. You're being followed, you know. And the person's got a backpack. It's probably one of them homeless people out of Portland. Look, she even stole a camera somewhere.
Thank you.
And this one has poetry with it.
Yeah, the Romvets, since they quit ranching, are writing poetry. Wide open wings. From the rich and dark earth where I lay, day after day after day, the window full of light, this open-winged bird may just take flight. So look in your hearts, it's where culture starts. Join the fight and end Parkinson's plight. That's the end.
That was nice. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't quit ranching a long time ago. All right, is somebody give it $200 to end Parkinson's flight? Got two, now half, $250. $250 bill, leave them. I got the money, guys, 2.5. Now three, now three, number three, number $300 bill, number three, $275, $275, $250, number $75 bill, leave them money, give it a $275, number $75, $275, $250, number $75 bill, leave them money. Thank you, ma'am. Now three. Now $300 bill to give three. 300. It'd make a great paperweight. It's even got a handle to grab it by. I got three. Now 25 and a half. Now half. 300 and a half. And I'm a $50 bill to leave money. Give 300 and a half. $350 bill to leave money. Give it a $50 bill forward. Give 300 and a half. $350 bill. Number 50. Number 50. Number 50. I sold it to you. $325. That'll teach you to wave at me. Number 82. Thank you. This, I think, I don't know who brought it or where it came from or anything.
Mark Bennett.
Who?
Mark Bennett.
Mark Bennett?
Something a county commissioner would bring.
Oh, my God, I forgot that. Yes, it's something the county commissioner would bring. Okay, it come out of Clear Over by Unity. And look at that. I think that, there you go. Oh, don't drop it. That is a thing of beauty. You take a look at that up close. If that don't bring $1,000, I'll eat it.
You said the wrong thing.
I didn't say how long it'd take me to eat it. All right, that is a one of a kind. You know, these things are a lot like snowflakes. You will never find two alike. And I'll guarantee you, you will never find another one like that. It's even got little pieces of what looks like crystal growing out of it. Somebody give a $500 bill forward. It's a one of a kind. It'll be a treasure for the rest of your life. I got 5 and now 6. Come on, guys, let's do it. This is it. 6, now 7. Now 7, number $700 bill, number 7. 6 and number $700 bid, leave 7, number $700 bid forward. 7. Now 8. Now $800 bid. $800 bid. Come on, we got to make it bring 1,000. You don't want to see me choke to death on salt, do you? $800 bid, now $800 bid, leave money. I got 7 now. 700 and a half. 750. Number 50, $750 bill. Leave money. Give it a 50. Number. Come on, guys, let's do it. 750. Number. Don't you love me? $750. I'll look like a pickled mackerel next year. $750 bill, leave a money, give it a 50. Now $800 bill and a half, 800 and a half, $850 bill. I got 8, now 50, 800 and a half, $850 bill, leave a money, give it a 50. Look at it. Have you ever seen one that looked like that before? 850, $850 bill, leave a money, give it a 50, number 50, number 50, 800 and a half, $850 bill, leave a money, give it a 50, number one more time, 800 and a half, $850 bill, leave a money, give it a 50, number 50, number $50 bill forward eye. Sold it to Betty Books. She's going to frame it and keep it forever and ever and ever. Thank you. What number was you? 108. Wonderful. Thank you. You got the prize of the auction. Just share. Derelict? I can talk loud, I just can't hear worth a damn. You don't own Betty's Books anymore, do you? Well, why not? Okay. Hurry up, Vanna White's working up a sweat, and so am I. Lost weight?
Number 11, Paulette Romvet. She's been busy.
Yeah, nobody's got any salt left out in the hills.
This is a poem also. From a 50-pound block to 4 numbers of licked art, it took a year to lose 46 pounds. It was not easy, as I have found. I was nosed, rolls, and licked. I was licked, kicked, bulldozed, and licked. I was stepped on, slept on, and licked. I was peed on, shat upon, and licked. I'm sorry. I hope you like my figure, reduced, carved, and kissed. It took me a whole herd to accomplish this. Again, Paulette Romvet.
All right, there you go. Another lightweight paperweight. All right, if somebody give $100 bill for it, and let's go. Give 100, now 100, now 100 and a quarter, now half a dollar bid, and number 75, now a 200 and a quarter, now a quarter, 200 and a quarter, 200 and a, wave your little arm at me one more time, 200 and a quarter, now a quarter, 25, now 50, now 75, now 75, now you're all out, 200 and a half, now I'm going to $50 bid, leave a money, give it a 50, 250, now 75, now I'm going to 75, now 75, 275, and now a 3, now $300 bid, number 3, now 3, now $300 bid, leave a money, give 3. How come you're taking pictures of Vanna White? What are you doing? Yeah. Where was I? 275, 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter, number quarter, $300 bid, and number $25 bid, leave money, get 300 and a quarter, now half. 350, number $50 bid, 300 and a half. 300, it won't take up much room in the closet, now 75. 375, 75, now a 4, now a $400 bid, and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, now a quarter, now a quarter, now half a dollar bid, 400 and a half. 450, these ladies like these lightweight blocks, remember that. 400 and a half, 425, now 50, number 50, $450 bid, leave money, 4 and a half, and now 75, 475, now 5, now a 5, now a $500 bid, 4, $500 bid, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, number 25, 525. You remember, you get the poem with it, 500 and a quarter, number 25, on a bid, leave money, give it 25. Got it over here, 500 and a quarter, 525, number 25, 500 and a 20, $5 bid, leave money, give it 25. I sold it over here, $500, number 81. Thank you, ma'am.
This next one is Little Rooster. Little Rooster. Again, the Romvets have been busy.
Why do you think they had to leave Keating? I like this job. I get to pick on my neighbors. Don't pick it up by the cardboard. There you go. This one even has pictures, a storybook with it that shows you what licked it and what didn't lick it. How do you get a picture of something that didn't lick it if it wasn't there? I think it was one of my bulls that might have snuck up and took a bite of it, although he said it wasn't. This is a John Horiza special.
John, did you give a poem with this? No poem.
No poem?
13.
Your whole family's artistic.
Did you say autistic?
All right, this one came right out of Sparta country up there. He's got a little cabin up there, and he's got pictures of some beautiful buck deer in the velvet and a couple of somebody's nasty old shaggy bulls. But he said the bulls didn't lick it, and from the looks of the tongue marks on it, I think the deer did lick it. All righty there. And John has been at these auctions for as long as we've had auctions. He's been a very good supporter of them. He even buys something once in a while.
Okay.
All righty, somebody give me 500.
Okay.
What? I got 5 and now 6, now 6, now 7, now 7, now 7. I'm not going to eat this one. Now $700 bid for it. I got 6 and number 7. Now a $700 bid to leave money, give it 7. 700 now 8. Now $800 bid to leave money, give 8. $800 bid to number 8. I got a 7. Now $800 bid to leave money, give 8. 8 now a 9. Now a 9. Now a 9. Now a $900 bid to leave money, give. Let's make it bring $1,000. And now 10. Now 10. 900 now 10. Now a $1,000 bid to leave money, give 10. Hey, $1,000. Give a $1,000 bid to number 10. 10. 10. Number $1,000 bid for. It's going to be the high selling block of the season. And it might be, we're getting close to the last one too. 900 now, $1,000 bill to leave money, give a $1,000 bill for, give a $1,000. Now 1,000 now 11, now 11, now 11, now 11. Don't let her beat up on you like that. Now 11, now $1,100 bid for 11, now 12, now a $1,200 bid and now a 12. Now we're getting somewhere. 11, now a 12, now a $1,200 bid to leave money, give 12. Hey, $1,200 bid and number 12, now a 12, now a $1,200 bid to leave money, give 12. 11, now a 12, now a $1,200 bid and number 12, 12, 12, number $1,200 bid to leave money, give a 12, all in and all done. Are you going to let her steal that piece of art? Your sister? You're letting your little sister beat up on you? That's a shame. That is a shame. Would you give $11.50 just to show her? $11.50, now 12, now a 12, now a $1,200 bid and now 12. Don't let your sister whoop you. 1,200. Hey girls, $1,200. Now 13. You gonna let some old guy out there outbid you? 13. Now 14. Come on, young man. $1,400. You gonna let these girls up here beat up on you? 13. Number $1,400 bid and now 14. Whew, it's getting warm up here. 13. Now 14. What? 13 and a half. $1,350. $1,350 bid to leave a money. Who are you trying to explain why you bid on that to? Oh, okay. I got 1,300 now 15. Now $1,350 bid to leave money, give it a 50. 13 and a half, and I'm a 50. I got you at 13. Now 50. I'm a 50. 13 and a half. 1,350. That's okay. I won't get her. She can fan herself. $1,350 bid to leave money, give it a 50. Number $50 bid and all done. I sold it to you, ma'am. $1,300, and you are the prize winner tonight. Thank you very much. What is your number? Number 105. Thank you. A winning number.
We got a Cindy. Are you here? Terryberry. Okay, come on up. We got a special thing to auction off tonight. This cowboy picture here. Please.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay? I can hear myself fine. Okay, I'm Cindy Terryberry. I was married to Jerry Kankey for almost 20 years. He was an amazing photographer. We actually lived in Mountain Home, Idaho.
13.
And one of the areas that we loved to come up to was up to the Baker area and Imnaha and all of those areas. But Jerry's dream, when I first met him, was he wanted to create really large pictures. And he loved the rodeo, he loved Western life, and his background as an electrician meant he was always out there fixing all the irrigation systems. So the ranchers and the farmers knew he knew how to work around livestock and not get in trouble. So when they saw that he actually took a pretty darn good photo every now and then, they would always invite him to the different events that they had. And when he was seen at the local rodeos, he was always allowed to crawl right up to the fence and get as dirty as he wanted to catch these amazing shots. So when he went big, he started collecting old wood. And everybody goes, oh, he did barnwood? No, he hated barnwood because all you had was all these nails. So he liked, oh, until you're trying to put a picture around them, that's not so good. But anyhow, so what he liked best was fencing, old fencing, lichen-covered fencing, whatever. So he began creating this trio of pictures. This one's called Parting Ways. The other two that have little visions of them. One is called the Belgian Stud. That was actually shot at the National Western Stock Show in Denver. And the story behind the little tiny Belgian stud was just as he'd gotten up to the fence to photograph this beautiful horse, around came the Budweiser mares. And the stud kind of charged Jerry to say, get out of my way, old man, they are mine. So you have that. The other one was called Hitting and Healing. That was down the Bruno Rodeo. And then the one here, the Parting Ways, was also in the Bruno Rodeo about 2001. The rider was Mike Brown, local cowboy. The bull was called Gray Ghost. And Mike had a very young family, so he decided this was going to be his last bull ride, you know, because he needed to be safe. So what did he take up? Motocross. Anyhow, so Jerry took those as his 3 images that he wanted to go big with. And the wood, if you were able to look at this early, it's actually 3 frames layered in together out of old wood. And he would hand finish them, steel brush them down, furniture dye them, and then hand wax them to finish them out. You can run your hand on this and not splinter at all. It took him almost 2 years to create these 3 this trio. The other 2 have already been donated and given back to the community. And it's with a great deal of comfort on my side and a special reach out to WIT and to Oregon State for all that you've done for Parkinson's. And as you mentioned before, I don't know where the doctor is. I think I see you. Yeah, I have a very close family member who was recently diagnosed. And so this is very special to me to be able to give this back to the community and to hopefully have meaning for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And Cindy, you dedicated those 2 small ones to Mib for all his work.
Oh, no, the other small one is someplace else.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I need to go get that?
Do we know where it is? Do you know where it is? Yeah, go ahead, go get it.
Oh, yeah, Brian's gone for it. He knows where it is.
Anyway, Mib does this for free. Not exactly free, it's... I work for food. It's made your head go bald.
This, Mib, this is for you. Turn around. That was at the Big Loop Rodeo in Jordan Valley, and it's called Bareback Rock Rider. And it's one of Jerry's original custom frames under glass.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So now we'll auction off the big one.
Okay.
That's the bull Parting Ways.
Okay.
And
All
Van-
right, this is probably
Van
one of the most special art pieces I've ever auctioned off.
And Vanna's not going to carry it up and down.
And
the line.
Vanna's not going to pack it around. That's okay. That's okay. Just stand over there and kind of give it one of these once in a while. All righty, there you go. It's a one of a kind. It'll be treasured forever. Somebody give me $1,000 bill for it. Got 1,000, now 1,500. Give a $1,500 bill, leave a money, give it a 15. Got 1,000, now 11, $1,100 bid. I got the money, guys. Let's go. $1,000 for it, now 11. And now $1,100 bid, leave a money, give 11. Now $1,100 bid. This ain't going to get any cheaper. The girl over there is going to buy it. $1,000, now 11. Now $1,100 bid, leave a money, give 11. Now 11, now 11. She said it took 3 years to do that. Hand finished. 300, now $1,100 bid forward. I got 10 and now 11, now $1,100 bid, leave a money, give 11, now $1,100 bill, now 11, now $1,100. Anybody feel anything coming on, give $1,100 bid forward. Well, $1,100 bid, and I'm 11, now $1,100 bid, and all done now. Sold it to you. Thank you, ma'am. She is one of our star buyers. Hey, who are you? Huh?
Can we auction him off?
You want to sell him by the head or the pound?
In the pound.
In the pound. Hey, Lassie, what are you doing? You got this on camera? Okay. See if you can find out who he goes to. Here he comes.
Did we do the little, that's a little rooster, 13? Okay, we got another poem, and guess who it's by? It's the Romvet, another Romvet piece. He won't wake you up, crowing all that he knows. You won't get out of the cross of the famous, infamous road. This cock is quite stoic, his comb never bloweth. The cost of his keep is one-time fee only. So get out your money, and he's feeling lonely. Little rooster.
It's a rooster. Can you see it? If you can't, go get another beer. All right, is somebody give me $100 for the little rooster? Got 100, now 2, now a $200 bid, now 2, now 3, now 3, now $300 bid, now 4, now 4, now $400 bid, 4, now 5. Well, a $500 bid, leave a money, give it a $500 bid, I'm 5, give 400 and a half. 450 now, 75, 475, 475 now, a $500 bid, leave a money, give 5. Well, a $500 bid, another 25, 525, 500 and a quarter, number 25 now, 50, 500 and a half, $550 bid, leave a money, give it a $50 bill, 4, give 550, $550 bid, number 50. Anybody else interested in a chicken? 50. Now 75. 575. 575. 550. Number $75 bid, leave a money, 575. There's only one chicken here. 575. 575 bid, leave a money, give it a 75. Number 75. 5 and a half. Number 75. 550. Number 75 bid, leave a money, give it a 75. Number 75. I sold it to you, ma'am. $550 number. And you are the proud owner of a $550 rooster, number 97. Thank you.
You like reading a poem, Meb?
Would I like to read a poem?
This one's by Mike Myers.
No, it's printed small. Here, you want to borrow my glasses?
How they work.
Well, stymied. I wanted to write a poem for Whit, for his fundraiser, The Great Salt Lick. It was by luck I had just acquired his latest book, A Burning Desire. So, I read every page, all 73. I was looking for Whit's sense of poetry. A rather conniving plot, you see, at snatching some of the prize money. And I discovered that 99% of the time, Mr. Deschner's poem, well, they rhymed. With this knowledge, I pursued my scheme. I would rhyme it all, yes, rhyme everything. But it was then I noticed this year's theme. The whole damn neighborhood heard me scream. What have you done, Whit? What have you done? Only one word rhymes with culture. Whit, only one. Yes. Some argue there's words like structure, feature, and pleasure, but let's get real. Without imagination, even nature and measure don't fit the bill. So, to spare you all from hearing vulture again and again, I must end this fruitless debacles, much to my chagrin. Though I will never recover my time for such a futile venture. May your auction break all the old records, Mr. Deschner. By the way, does anyone know of a mulcher for sale? The end.
That's Mike Myers. We got another block up, you guys? Oh, sorry.
Yes, Vanna has it. And she's doing the walk down the red carpet with it. All right, and you get the point with it. Somebody give me $200 bill for it. Give it two, now three, now $300 bill. Even when I got the money, guys, let's go give $300 bill now three. Well, it 300 now four, now $400 bill. Even when I give four, 400. Got the money in the back. Three now four, 400 now $500 bill. Even when I give five, 500 now six, and I'm a $600 bill. Even when I give six. This might be one of the last black blocks in captivity. With $600 bill, even when I give 500 and a half, 550, now six, now $600 bill, and I'm a six away in the back, $600 bid for it. $600 bill, even money, 550, and I'm a $600 bill, and I'm a $600 bill, all done now. Yeah, sold it to you, $550. Number 106. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, James, what number was that?
106.
14.
We don't have a 14.
What do you mean you don't have a 14?
That must be
Mike Miller.
Oh, Mike Miller.
Yeah, where is Mike?
He didn't have a hat to come
Is he out of
with.
jail yet?
He lost his hat last time.
Ooh, that one's kind of unique. I like that. Utah-ish, yes. You taught, I taught too. Do we have any poetry with that one? Yeah. We do?
We do. The Mule Deer?
Yes.
Okay, number 15. The Mule Deer was a traveling artist and a cartographer as well. In a remote part of Hawaii, he found his lovely dell, surrounded by hills whose sides were steep and down the middle of a lovely creek, a place of serenity that many seek, at least the memory he would keep. So with pen in transit, he started to draw and recorded a survey of what he saw. Back in Redmond, which he calls home, he missed the dell where he did roam. So he made a model one lick at a time in memory of the dell that he left behind. It's an accurate creation in the beholder's eye, but it's all in gray, says the critical spy. But with a little research, you will find that mule deer are colorblind. And that's Lee Moyer.
All right, it's kind of a unique block too.
Lee
Nice
brought
little
that-
poem, but a very unique block.
Lee brought that via Seattle, Hawaii via Seattle. Thanks, Lee.
Seattle?
Burien,
Moyer.
I'm sorry. I forgot you lived in Burien, Lee. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to sell the one that was attacked by a mule deer. All right, if somebody give me $200 bid for it, give it two, now $200 bid, leave money, give two. 200, now half, 200 and a half, now three, now $300 bid for it. Got 250, now $300 bid, leave money, give three. Well, a $300 bid, number three, now three, 275, 250, number $75 bid, leave money, now three, now $300 bid, number three, now $300 bid, leave money, give three. Come on, it doesn't have Lyme's disease or anything like that you get from a deer. 275 and now a $300 bid, number three, now $300 bid, leave money, gives three. 275 and now a $300 bid, and all done now. Sold it away in the back, 275, number 81. Thank you again. They have struck more than once.
This is number 16. It's another wave.
Is that the last salt block in captivity?
Well, we have a choice here. We got five. Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one. We don't tell them there's four more out there.
Okay.
Okay? All right. We
This
got
is
it.
the last one.
All right, this is the last salt block in captivity.
This one's called the
Yep.
Wave. It's also called the Wave. It's from
Called a
Halfway
wave.
by Judy Thorne. And it's from your address, Boise. It's a deer cow. Have you ever seen a deer cow?
A deer cow? Well, I got one I call Sweetie Pie. Your little black cow with a little white face. Okay, there you go. Isn't that cute? It's just the darndest looking thing. Looks like a boomerang. I bet if you threw it really hard, it'd break in 1,000 pieces and never come back. All right, if somebody give me $500 bill for it. Would you give 100? 300. All right. I got three, and now four. A $400 bid, four. Now five. Now 500. $400 and a half, $450, now a $5, now a $500 bill, give it a $5. Don't listen to that girl sitting next to you. She's just a troublemaker. $5, now a quarter, $500 and it's only another $25. What the heck? 25, $500 and a $25 bill, leave a money, $500 and a quarter, I'm a quarter, $525, $500 and a $25 bill, leave a money, give it 25, I'm a 25, She's sitting back there hoping, oh, please, Mr. Bid again. Please bid again. This guy don't know what he's doing. 525, 525, $525 bid, leave a money, give it 25, I'm a 25, now a $25 bid, leave a money, give it 25. I got to sell it to you, sir. I know she's going to kill you on the way home, but that's all I can do. Have you got a number? Does she have a number? At 94, we'll put it on her. Number 94 gets it. Thank you. Now, that is the last legal salt block we have. But we have some that have been poached. Yeah. Would someone trot out there and get one of those that's just around the corner here that somebody stole? I'm sure this block was sold at one time to somebody, and somebody really wanted it worse than they did when they bought it, and they stole it back from them. So now we are peddling stolen property. Is there any law enforcement people here tonight? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Okay, this is one of the prettiest ones I think of. Wouldn't that look good for a centerpiece like on a coffee table? Look at that. It's been sculptured by wind and rain and fire. It is beautiful. It really is. It is shiny. We had the wind. Yeah, that's right. All righty. Somebody give me $200 bid for the stolen block of salt. I got 2. Now 50. Now 3. $300 bid. Now 3. 3. Now 300 and a half. $358 bid. Leave a money. Get 3 and a half. Now 4. Now $400 bid. Number 4. 4. 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now $400 bid. Leave a money. Get 4. Well, $400 bid. Number 4. 4. $375. 375, number 75, number 75, $1 bid, leave a money, give 75, now 4. Now $400 bid, leave a money, give 4. 375, number 4, number 4, number 4, $100 bid, leave a money, give 4. All done, I sold it to you, $375. I hope you don't want to bill a sale for it because we don't have one. What was your number? Number? 102. Thank you. Yeah, grab. Please.
This is the last one.
That's it? Okay, there's just one more out there. And if you believe that, he's got some oceanfront property in Sparta. Well, it's on a dry lake bed. The lake belongs to my wife. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. You know what the name of that salt block is? Think about this now. Queen Elizabeth just passed away. That is the Queen's crown right there. Can you think of something that would happen that is related to that block of salt? Look at it. Well, you know all about the Queen, don't you? Aye. Have a pint. All right, there. We're going to give a $500 bill for the Queen's crown. I got 5, and now 6. Now 600. I got the money, guys. Let's go, Vanna. Now $600 bill to leave a money, give 6. 500, now 50. 5 and a half. $550 bill to leave a money, 550. And now 6. Now 600 and a half. $650 bill to leave a money, 600 and a half. Now 75. 675. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. Now $700. You'll never find a Queen's crown that cheap. 700. 700 and a quarter. Now a quarter. 700 and a quarter. Number 50. 750. Number 50. 7 and a half. 700 and a $50. Look out, you're going to get whacked over the head. $750, 50. And now 75, 775. Now 8. Now $800 bid for it. $800 bid to leave a money, give 8. Will $800 bid to number 8. Now 8. Now $800 bid to leave 8. Now a quarter. 800 and a quarter. Now 25. Now 50. 800 and a half. 800 and a 50. We got the duel of the dolls here. $850 bid to leave a money, give it 50. $850 bid to number 75. 875. Now a 9. Now a 9. Now a 9 and a quarter. Number 25. 925. Now 50. Number 75. 975. And now $1,000 bid to give it $1,000 bill forward, now 10 and a half, 10 and a half, now 11 and a half, 11.50, number 50, number 50, $1,150 bill, number 12, now $1,200 bill forward, give 12, number $1,200 bill, leave money, give 12, 11.50, now $1,200 bill, number 12. How about 11.75? Yes, ma'am. Now 12. Now 12 and a quarter. 12.25. Now 50. 12.50. Number 50. $1,250 bill. Now 50. Whee! It's getting hot. And now 75. 12.75. $1,275 bill. Leave money. Give 12.75. Hey, 12.75. Number 75. Number $75 bill. Leave money. Give 75. And now a $1,300 bill. Give 13 and a quarter. Number a quarter. Number a quarter. 1,300 and a quarter. Number 25. 1,350. $1,350 bill. Leave money. Give it 50. 13.50. 50. Now 75. 13.75. 13.75, number 75, 13.75. Will a 13.75, not a $1,400 bill to give 14. Will a $1,400 bill to leave money, get a 14, 1,400, 14, now 15, now 15, give 15. Will a 15, now 16, now $1,600 bill to give 16. Here's 1,600, now 17, number 17, now a 17, $1,700 bill, now 18, 18, 19, $1,900 bill to 19, a 19, let's make it a good one, $1,900 bill, give 19, and now 2, now a 2. I can't see, Vanna's in the way. 19 and now $2,000 bill to leave money, give 2. 2 house now 1. 21 number 1, 21 now 2. 21 and number 2, 21 and now 2. $2,200 bill to leave money, give it 2, 22. 20. Oh, don't give your arm away there, Venus. $2,200 bill to leave money, give 2. 22. Aussie. 22. Now 3. Now $300 bill to leave money, give 3. 23. Now 3. 2,300. $22,300. $2,300 bill to leave money, give 23. 3, number 3. I got hurt. 22 and now $300 bill to leave money, give 3. 22 now 3. Anybody else want to play 2? 22 and now 3. 22 and now $300 bill to leave money, give it 3. 22 and number 3. Are you sure? Don't put your clothes back on yet. We're not done with you. 22 and now 3. Now 4 and a $400 bill, now 5, now 6, now 6, 25 and now 6. $2,600 bill, number 7. 27, now 7, now a $700, now 8, $2,800 bid, now 8, a $2,800 bid. Oh, don't throw your arm away. You're going to need that. $2,800 bid. I got 27, now 8. 27, now $800 bid. Leave money, give me $800 bid. Number 8, now $800 bid. Leave money, 27, now 8. $800 bid, now $800 bid. Leave money, 27, now 8. Bye. 27, now 8, now $800 bid. Leave money, give you $8 and all done. Night. 27, now 8, now $800 bill to leave money, give 28. $2,800 bill, all in. 8, now 9. 29, now 9, now 29. 20, she run back in, 29. Somebody shut the door, she's going to get away. $2,900 bill to give 9. $2,900 bill to 9. I think you just got the raspberries. 29, don't let her do that to you. 2,900, 29, now 3. Now $3,000 bill to leave money, give 3. Well, a 30, number $300 bill to leave money, give 3. $3,000 bill to number 3, now 3. You know how hot it is up here? 3,000, look at there. 3,000, whoo, $3,000 for it. 3, now 2,900, now 3. 2,900, now $3,000 bill to number 3, now 3, all in and all done, night. I got to sell it. 2,900. Thank you, ma'am, from the bottom of my heart.
That is a world record.
That's a world record. That is a world record. That's going to go in that Guinness book. Hey, ladies, thank you very much. You are a good pair.
The first auction we had a total of 3,500. Total, all the blocks. 3,500? For the first auction we did.
The first auction we did, number 98 bought it. The first auction that we did, we made $3,400. Think of that, where we've come now. Over 160,000 in 13 years. We haven't added it up this year. Well, what's this? Well, looky there. What have you got there? Holy cow, look at that. That's beautiful. It looks like a volcano. And all of that molten stuff come running out of that little hole right there.
4 more?
And killed all of those people. Think of that. That's a terrible block of salt. But it is beautiful. That's the last. What the heck? You just throwed all your paperwork done. Are we done?
If we want to be.
You want to say something about this block of salt?
I think we've sold this about 3 times.
We've sold it 3 times. Okay, well, we're going to sell it one more time.
We'll take
Okay,
we'll take
this
a
this
vote.
honest to goodness, guys, this is going to be the last block of salt. We're calling it the island. Oh, it does look like an island, don't it? Yeah, either that or one of those things you just set on and push the water and it goes psh. Okay, you like an island better than a bidet? Bet you didn't know I knew that word, did you? Oh! All righty, there you go. Buy your island today. All right, hey, that could be poetry. Get a bidet today. All right, somebody give me $100 bill for it. Give a $100 bid for it. Hey, $100 bill, leave money. Nobody wants to buy a bidet. I got a $100 bill. Hey, $100 bill, leave money. Give a $100 bill for it. I got it. Yes, thank you. Now a quarter, 125, 125, not 25. Now a 50, number to 50, give a 100 and a 50, number to 50, number to 75, 75. 175, now a 2, 2, 2, now a $200 bid, number 2. $200 bid, leave a money, give a 2, 2, 2, now a $200 bid for 175, now a $200 bid, leave a money, give a $200 bid, and now 200, now 25. A 225, now a 25, 200 and a 25, now a 50. A $250 bid, leave a money, give it a 50, number to 50, number to $50 bill for 200 and a half. $250 bid, leave a money, give it a 50, number to 50, number. Reach over there and slap your sister. $250 bill, leave a money, give it a 50. A $250 bill, number 50, number 50, number $50 bill for give it a 50, number 50, number $50, and all
It's usually in the
done.
back.
Sold it to you, $200. Thank you, ma'am. Number
Wait,
96.
We lied. There's one more. We have one you can eat.
You mean you're going to make me out a liar to all these people? There's another one out there?
Well, you can. It's a cake. It looks
Oh,
like a
the
salt
case. Okay. It's got a big wooden box. Ooh.
And $1,000.
Oh, it's a cake. A cake? Is it a real cake?
$1,000.
It is a real cake? A real chocolate cake. It's not fake.
It's a cheesecake.
It has not been licked. Jenny licked it? Okay, here we're going to sell a chocolate cake. Now, I want to warn you, before you bid on the cake, at the fireworks auction in Halfway this year, the 4th of July, I sold 61 pies for $14,700 and some dollars. 61 pies. Now, let's see what we can get for a chocolate cake and baker. Are you going to let that bunch of redneck hillbillies out there in Richland and Halfway outdo us? The top pie was a huckleberry pie. It brought $1,300. The next one brought $1,200. The next one brought $1,100, down to $900. Nothing sold for under $200. That was a 4th of July celebration for all the free people in the USA. All right, if somebody give me $100 for the chocolate cake, I got 100. Now 2. Now a $200 bill, leave money, give 2, 2, 2. Now a $200 bill, now 2. Man, forget the diets. Forget the diets. It's the weekend. I got 100. Now 25. 100 and a $25 bill. Leave a money. Give a $25 bill. Before give 100 and a quarter. Number quarter. Number 25. 100 and a 25. 100 and a 25. 25. Now $50 bill. Number 50. Give 100 and a half. Number 75. 175. 170. You'll never regret it. 175. $175 bill. Leave a money. Give a 150. Number 75. 175. $175 bill. Leave a money. Give it a 75. Number 75. Number 75. All done. Sold it for $150, number 81. Thank you again, sir. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn it over to Whit.
Thanks, Mib. Could have done a better job. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, yeah, my gosh. Mib, we got one more. No, that's not it. We got the Scotland basket. It's got a 5th of scotch. No, we'll call it quits on the blocks.
Okay. You got it.
Do the what? Can I understand this? Who's fourth? Oh, really? Okay.
Top secret stuff, guys. Just wait a minute.
Can we get the scotch basket out?
Four of them tied for four?
This is the winner, hands down, of the forgery, best forgery. What comes with a bottle of, what kind of scotch is that?
Single malt scotch.
Single malt. What's
Single malt scotch.
Glenfiddich? Anyway, there you go, Mib. Try it one more time.
We're going to sell it?
We're going to sell it.
Oh, I thought that was something you gave to a winner. All right, it's got a quart of single malt scotch and some shortbread to soak up the aftermath, and an Outlander kitchen.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we got,
Oh, Joe Fleming's goat names. Guilty pleasures.
okay, we got to name the goats here.
I got a story about that, but I won't tell it right now.
Stewie, Malcolm, Rose, Heather, Willie,
is that?
Wally, Cameron, Bailey, Mackenzie,
Oh.
Margaret,
You don't eat it then.
Margot Y, Lily Jane, Lucy, Lizzie, Lila, Dolly, Gracie, Galena, and Tiny.
Those are the goats that licked this block of salt. And it looks to me like they licked it to pieces. And that feller that fell off the wall and busted himself and had to make an omelet, they put it all back together again. All right, if somebody give $100 bill for it, and you get all the goodies in the basket. Give 100, and now 25. I got the money. Now $25 bill, leave a money, give 100 and a quarter, now a $25 bill, and give it 25. Well, that's something you could set up in a bookshelf and just dust it once in a while. $125 bill, leave a money, give 100 and a quarter, now a $25 bill, number 25, 125. 125 now, $50 bill, leave 50. Now 75, now 75, number 75, got a 50, number 75, 175. And now 225. A 225, number 25. Oh, it's the bald-headed guy back there. Not this one, the other one. 225, $225 bill, leave money, 250, number 50. Now you're in again, 250, now 75, a 275. Shake your arm at him, 275. A 275, number 75 bill, leave money, 250, number 75, number 75, 275. 275, number 75. Now $300 bill, number 300 and a quarter, number 25, 325. 325, number 25 bill, leave money, 300 and a quarter, number 25, 325. Now to 50, number 50, 300 and a half. $350 bill, leave money, give it a 50, number 75, 375. Well, a 350, number $75 bill, leave money, give it a 75, $75 bid for it. 3 and a half, number 75, now 4, now $400 bid. Now 4, now 400 and a quarter, now 25, 425, 425, number 25. 425, 425, a 425, number 25, $1 bill, leave a money, give a 400 and a 425, now 50, now 50, number 50, now 75, number 75, 475, 450, number 75, number 75, $1 bill, leave a money, give 75, a 475, number, you aren't going to let them beat up on you this time, are you? 450, number 75, 75, now 555, and a $500 bid for 475, number 5, and a $500 bid, and a quarter, number 525, well, a 525, number 25, $1 bill, leave a money, 525, now 50, 500 and a half, 550, number 50 and 50, and now a $600 bid. They're going to beat you up, buddy. $600 bid for 550, number $600 bid, 600 and a half, 650, number 50, number $50 bill for $650 bill. Leave a money, give it a 50, number $50 bill for 600 and a half way in the back. 650, number one more time, 650, number 50, number $50 bill for 650, number $50 bill. Leave a money, give it a 50, number $50 and all done, 600 and a half, 5. Sold it to you, $600. Thank you, sir. Number, what is that number? 107. Thank you. Woo!
Wow, thanks so much. I can't even thank you. I don't have anything to say. I'm gobsmacked. That's it. I mean, there's more out there, but let's call her quits. Yeah. And thanks for our wagon guys. Thanks, Otis. Thanks, James. And thanks, Vanna. Thanks.